Hi Draw So Cuties! Today we're going to draw a jar of jelly beans. So let's get started. To draw this cute jar of jelly beans, we're going to first start by drawing a little lip for the jar. So I'm going to come right here and draw a slight curve. So this is just the opening of our jar. It's a very slight curve, about that wide. And I'm going to come in here and curve down on both sides. And I'm just going to go ahead and connect it once again, following my top curve. So there, so we have a basic top of our jar. And then from there, I'm going to come in a little bit, about right here. And I'm just going to draw a slight curve up. So this is going to be the start of the top of the jar. So I'm going to come up, round it off. Same thing on this side. And I'm just going to go ahead and connect it with a round curve. And back. Okay, so then from there we can go ahead and draw our jar. So we're going to come right here, come out a little bit, and draw a straight line down on both sides. So just build both sides step by step, so it makes it a little bit easier. And from there I'm going to start to curve it out. That way it's just a little bit easier to see. Approximate. Okay, so then from there I'm going to round it down. So you can make your jar whatever shape you want. Tall or short, fat or skinny, however you like it. So I'm just going to bring this down both sides. I'm just going to bring it all the way straight down. So about that much, I'm going to start to bring it in. So I'm going to round off the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and connect it. Just give the base a little curve. And go back up. There, we finally got our jar in. The hardest part of this drawing. Okay, so then from there, let's just come up here. Before I forget, I'm just going to give this little jar right here a little highlight. We'll make it like that clear glass. And there. And let's come back in here and let's start with our label. So I'm going to come in this about right here. I'm going to start and draw a label across. So I'm just going to draw a curve. So I'm going to go give myself a point and go right across and give myself another point on the other side. So it's just easier for me to see where I'm going. So as I bring this curve across, I can see that I need to go where I need to go. I'm going to go all the way back up a little bit. So I'm going to make it about this high. And I'm just going to drag this point across right there. And once again, draw another curve. And back to that point. There. So we have our label in. So then from there we can start to draw our jelly beans inside the glass. So to make it look like glass, just come back in here. We're basically going to follow the outside line that we drew for the jar. So we're just going to follow it. Go straight down. So same thing on this side. And all the way at the bottom. There. Okay, so then now let's come back up here a little bit and we're going to draw our lid right here that comes inside the jar. So about right here, go round it off a little bit on both sides, about right there, and connect it. There. Okay, so now let's bring this little jar of jelly beans to life. going to come in this label area and draw some eyes. So I'm going to come about right here and just draw a happy, smiley eye, just a curve. And I'll bring it up a little bit and thicken it. And so same thing, I'm just going to oops. I'm going to have to erase that and draw the other eye. And then right in the center, I'm just going to draw a smile with a tongue sticking up, I mean. So about right here, just draw a curve that slightly goes up, cap it off. And then let's draw a cute little tongue that comes up and down. And then add a little line right there. Fix my eye. Okay, and then let's come up here. I'm just going to draw a little curve right on top of each eye. And then if you want, you can add cheeks right here when you're coloring it. And so then now let's finally draw the jelly beans inside. So have fun with this part. There's no right or wrong way, but what you want, your goal is to basically just draw at least a few in the foreground that look like jelly beans. So let's say I'm going to start about right here. And I'm just going to draw that jelly bean shape, kind of like a kidney bean. So it's going to be one big curve on one side, and the other side is just going to have a little dip. So then maybe one here that's laying down. And let's see here. Other one. Okay, so then from there, I'm just going to start randomly drawing curves here and there, just to make it look like it's filled up. So here and there, just... So like I said, you can add as many of these jelly beans in here as you want or as little. It's all up to you. Just have fun with this. So maybe one that goes this way. I'm just going to fill up this jar. There. So here and there, when you're stuck, just add some curves and it just look like there's just a bunch of them in there. And so the same thing up here. So just draw some that look like the exact shape of the jelly bean. And then you can start making them random. Little hints of them. I think I'm getting a little bit bigger on top, huh? I'll try to make them almost the same size. I guess that's the goal. You don't want some too big and some too small. Maybe poke one up right here. Okay, I think that's about it. Don't get carried away here. Okay, so that is pretty much it for our jelly beans inside. And so I thought it'd be really cute if we draw a couple of jelly beans right here. So I'm gonna come right next to the jar and draw 2 jelly beans. Right next to our jar. So one right next to it. Okay, so it's gonna be really tiny. So I'm gonna come in here, draw some tiny feet and hands, maybe about right here. So then his other hand's gonna be here, and they're holding hands. So you just kind of thicken the ends, and then This is going to be the girl jelly beans. Her hands are out here. You can draw a bunch of them, of course. Get carried away and draw a whole family of jelly beans. Okay, so then let's give him some eyes. So 2 little circles. I'm going to give him a mustache. A little smile. There, like a potato, right? Once you color it, it'll look like a jelly bean. Give her a bow. Give her some happy eyes. Smile. And let's give her a little skirt. Why not? All the way across. So there, hope you guys love how this jar of jelly beans turned out and inspires you to draw your own. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and share it. And remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.